Okay, so today I'm giving another homeschool tip that I found useful. So one thing I wanted to make sure, because I did have an early childhood background, I wanted to make sure that I was following the standards for the state in which I was living in to make sure that my little one was up to standards for, just to make sure we are on the same level as anybody else in that grade level. So I know not all the states follow the same type of standards, of course. And so you just want to make sure that you do some thorough research to see what your state requires, if that's something that you're interested in, to maintaining, just making sure that your child is maintaining the same type of educational level as anyone else in their grade level. So, so like I said, everyone has different standards. I can turn this around. And so a good place to look at, this is the Common Core Standards Association.org. And so like I said, not all the states follow the Common Core Standards. I know Pennsylvania does, so we could just take a look at that and see what that looks like. And so you just want to just take a look around, see what you can find. Let me go back up here. Resources. Okay. Now, when I had first done this, it was on a totally different website. So this is actually new for me this year. I did find it. I just have to re-find it again. Let me see. It's in the resources. New. I think I was on the right page. Let me go back. I can't exactly remember exactly where it was, but I'm the type of person, once I find what I'm looking for, I usually save it onto my Google Drive so I can just copy and paste it. So, but after some thorough research, it took me a long time to actually find this section. But when I did, I was so grateful because it provided all the Common Core standards. Like I said, the only reason it took me so long was because it was on a different website. I had saved the address, the web address for the old one. And then when I went to go look for it this year, it was gone. So I was just like, okay, I have to start all over again. But I eventually found it, and this is exactly what I was looking for. So, whenever you go to open it, when you finally find it, I printed all these pages out, but it just shows, for, I guess, book handling. Okay. And so what the child should be, you know, what skill the child should have. These are all foundational skills. So what foundational skills that the child should have by the end of pre-K, kindergarten. You see, these aren't required in second, third grade because these are just basic, book handling, print concepts. So these are just basic things, but then they go thorough, as you see, and so I usually print this out and then make my curriculum based off of this. There's also another great thing that I have found. Let me see. I believe it was the framework. Let me see. I don't know if it was a understanding text elements. Emphasis. Let's see if this was what I was looking for. Yes, this is exactly it. So these are the transition guide. So, basically, what should be completed by the end of whatever grade they're in. And so it's basically just an outline of that, which I found extremely useful just to make sure that I was like I said, maintaining the proper instruction flow for my little one. So, but like I said, not all states are the same. So if you are looking for it, I just recommend that you just Google Common Core standards, or you can just usually the Google will pick up on it, and I know for this one, because Texas, it doesn't necessarily have the Common Core standards, which is specified right there, but whenever you do scroll down, you'll see curriculum standards, and then it just takes you to their website. I probably researched like every state just so I can have thorough just knowledge of it. And most states do have their own academic curriculum standards, and you just go click on it, just do your research, and it should break down everything. Yep, so you see it breaks down everything here. So like I said, not every state has the Common Core. I think Georgia's another one. It has standards of excellence. Like I said, I just Googled Common Core, and then Google will automatically understand what you're putting, or what you're meaning when you do that. So, and then I guess Georgia has it by grade here. So that is just a tip that I have. It's a very useful tip if you are, if you're not really sure, if you're kind of iffy, like, is my child going to have the same type of, academics as other children in their grade range and things like that? Definitely look up the Common Core. Like I said, not all states have Common Core standards. It all depends on the state, but you just Google Common Core standards and it should provide something along that line. Okay, and that is my tip for the day.